We are live, baby. We are live. Live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Raw Tech is in the building. In the building. So, guys, I want to talk about the nice thing that Boost Mobile is doing for the Boost Mobile customers. Hold on, let me pull out my iPhone 16 Pro and drop down the brightness so you guys we can see this together. Okay. So this is what Boost Mobile is doing. They are emailing people, Boost Mobile customers to be precise, not people, Boost Mobile customers, and they're giving you a gift for this Christmas season. You guys might say, what is that gift, Alex? Oh, shoot. I forgot I got to pay my Boost Mobile bill. Good Lord. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find the email. I had it earlier. Okay, here we go. It says, we are giving you high speed data. Hey, Alexander, thank you for you being part of the Boost Mobile family. We are, hold on, what's that say? Spending some clearance on way with extra high speed data to keep you connected all season long. Okay, so in December, I'll get this too. Stay close to loved ones on video calls, streaming your favorite holiday movies, and listening. Hold on, singing those Black Friday. Sending them Black Friday deals, all without worrying about running out of data. Once you use 80% of your plan's data, we will automatically give you an extra 50 gigs of high speed data. You'll receive an email once it has been applied. So once you go over 80% of your data with Boost Mobile, if you're a Boost customer like me, and some of you guys, whether you're on postpaid or prepaid, you are getting a gift. And now the internet doesn't go out, so I can show you guys. So this is what Boost Mobile sent me. See, hey Alexander, blah blah blah, and there you go. So once I get up to like almost 30 gigs, I would say 29.5 gigs of usage, they're gonna give me this extra 50 gigs of data. So I think this is nice. Boost is actually doing something nice, giving you extra 50 gigs of data. So what does that mean? As long as you're not on the native dish, you should be able to take advantage of this extra 50 gigs of data. If you are on native dish, then you might as well forget about it, because native dish, you heard Sneed say it, you hear me say it, it's done for. Like, the network is so congested that you don't have no internet speed. So if you're on the T-Mobile network or on the AT&T network like I am with Boost Mobile, then you can clearly take advantage of this deal from Boost Mobile. I think it's a great deal, to be completely honest. And I know you guys are enjoying the Karna video. So Karna goes into more details than OnePay. OnePay says truly unlimited data, and then it says on the 5G network. But Karna says, you're getting unlimited data, unlimited 5G data. So I was wondering when Karna was going to launch theirs. So AT&T is making big moves, guys. They're working with these finance companies to give you mobile service. They're trying to join the mobile service game. So, hey, the more prepaid companies to choose from, the more the merrier, right? It's whatever you could afford and $40 for truly unlimited data on the AT&T network. So basically, you're getting my plan from Cricket, which is truly unlimited 5G data for $55 for auto pay plus taxes and fees included. You're getting it for $40, but you gotta pay taxes and fees like I showed you guys. You know, but Boost definitely did a nice thing by giving us an extra 50 gigs of data to the Boost mobile customers. So now on purpose, I'm gonna go over the 30 gigs to see how that 50 gigs applies. Jesus, and these Jordans are killing my feet. Trying to break these Jordans in, and they're breaking my feet. But yeah, guys, so Boost is giving away 50 gigs of data as a Christmas. It says all season long. So that means in December, I will get the 50 gigs again. That's what we're talking about right here. Boost Mobile giving back, and they're giving you 50 gigs of free data. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's cool. You see, it's a Boost Mobile email. Boost Mobile. So I appreciate that, Boost Mobile. You guys are showing me love. And guys, this is definitely not going to be a long live stream. I was busy. I was doing a whole bunch of things earlier, so I couldn't do the live stream earlier. I just got back from eating with my daughter and my girl. We went to the pizzeria, got something to eat, and now I'm back home. So, my niece is here, and she's got to go to bed by like 8:30. So I'm only going to be here for like an hour. And if she wants to go to bed sooner, then it might not even be an hour, but it's okay because I did a live stream earlier for you guys at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I think it was one something, and I did a 40-minute live stream earlier. So Boost, shout out to you for giving us 50 gigs of free data. Thank you. Shout out to Jose, man. Jose was the one who sent me the screenshot that he got it, and I was like, hold up, I don't check my email. I told Jose, but that's not fair. I didn't get that, and I did get the same email. So shout out to Boost. Am I happier now that I'm running the 16 Pro on AT&T? Yes. And you guys might say why? Because I get to use the internet. Now my phone doesn't feel like a paperweight anymore. Now I'm happy. The only thing that Boost needs to do is add to that $25 plan the finance option to finance phones. Because that's kind of dumb that, basically I don't lose it because I already had the finance option. But if you don't have the finance option, you're not going to get it unless you're on a $50 plan or higher, which that's dumb because T-Mobile and everybody else lets you, finance phones regardless of what plan you got. So Boost needs to add financing to that $25 plan. So here we go, guys. Let me show you guys real quick. These are the speeds we're getting on AT&T. 131 with a 37 ping over 18.7 with 9 jitter. And Boost Mobile no longer offers up to 4K streaming. They're only going to give you like 1080p, as you guys can see here. So now they got a cap on HD streaming. Boost Mobile hasn't said nothing publicly, but you're seeing it here first. Remember on my Boost Mobile line before, regardless if I was on AT&T, T-Mobile, or native dish, I used to get like 300 megs down. And this is what I'm getting right now on Boost Mobile, 7.2. So they're only guaranteeing up to 1080p streaming on Boost Mobile. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And it has nothing to do with the $25 plan because you guys know last year is when I switched this $25 plan and I was getting 300 and 400 down on fast.com. And now the fastest I'll get is like 10 megs. So that's nothing to do with anything. That's just Boost Mobile dropping the quality of the live streaming. So you don't go, you don't run out of data faster, basically. That's all it has to do with. You not running out of data sooner. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it boils down to. What's this? Your boosting brands, and we love it. See it. Your boost has the following chime: $75. Fine, I'll tweet it out, bro. I want to share my link on social media though. Dummy. There we go. Shared it on Twitter. So sorry guys, Chime was hitting me up. So like I said, do I like Boost more now that it's on the AT&T network? Yeah, of course I'm gonna like it, guys, because guess what? Now I can use my phone to my heart's content. Now the next thing that they need to do is add the plus logo, the 5G plus logo to Boost Mobile, because they're doing it with Karna, they're doing it with one page showing the 5G plus logo, and Boost Mobile is a real carrier. They're not a finance company like one pay or Karna. You know what I'm saying? So they need to show the logo. Shout out to Rando Geek, because Rando Geek was the one who found out that Karna was coming out with their own cell phone company. But of course, since I got Karna, I've been using Karna for years now. Of course, they're gonna promote it to me. I'm a freaking customer, and there you go. You see right there. Hold on, they're promoting it hard. And look at the top. What does it say? It says Karna 5G. Earlier, it said Karna 5G Plus when I made the video, because I know I'm not crazy. I made the video in 4K for you guys. I've been making 4K videos lately on the 15 Pro. So I'm gonna show you guys, because I know I'm not going crazy. I took a damn screenshot. Oh no, it did say 5G. Wow. But it does pick up 5G plus, because OnePay does too. So this is Karna Mobile, from Karna, from the finance company of Karna. You got to download the Karna app, and you got to be a Karna customer. You see, so you get unlimited 5G. So okay, so what this says unlimited 5G for $40 a month. All premium packs, premium packs half the price. Save up to $600 when you switch. It says truly unlimited 5G data, talk, and text. For priority data on the AT&T, the most no hold on, the nationwide nation the nation's most reliable network, unlimited data, talk, and text in Canada and Mexico, plus while you're in Canada and Mexico. So okay, so this one is better than the one pay one, than the Walmart one, because this one lets you call back to United States from Canada and Mexico unlimitedly. And it says no contracts, no hidden fees, cancel anytime. It says high speed 5G data that stays fast. So right there, that says it stays fast. It's not getting slowed down. Unlimited HD streaming, 10 gigs of hotspot. Keep your number port. Hold on. Keep your number or get a new one. So you see, and it only supports eSIM, just like OnePay. It only supports eSIM. So hold on, because I kicked myself off the app. I got to bring this brightness down even more so you guys can see it clear. So you see right there on the fine print, what's that say? High speed 5G data that stays fast. You see? So these are the perks you're getting, and you got to have an eSIM capable phone. They don't have SIM cards. So that's what I've been noticing about these new companies. They only run on eSIM. So if I go here, right, I'm gonna act like I'm gonna activate the phone. It's gonna show that I got a 16 Pro. Watch this. I'm gonna get a new number, because I'm not gonna port in one. Then it says to pick out of my 16 Pro or 16 Pro Max, which I don't have a 16 Pro Max, so I don't know why I'm saying that. Then it says activate this device. This is unlocked. I'm lying, because I'm not really gonna get the service. But there you go. See, it says unlimited data, talk, and text for $40. Creating a new number. Apple iPhone 16 Pro. Start. Hold on, what does it say right here? Start. I need to bring up the brightness, you guys. All right, start date November 5th, 2025. Cancel anytime up to 24 hours before your renew date, basically. So you got to cancel if you're going to cancel before your renew date, which mine would be the 5th. So you see right there, taxes and fees, $2.44. So it's actually cheaper than one pay. So I would pay $42.44 for unlimited, you know, talking text and unlimited, truly unlimited 5G data on Klarna with the AT&T network. So I know you guys are probably asking, is Klarna worth it? And I'm gonna say, yeah, you get truly unlimited data, guys, for $40. I got Boost Mobile, and I don't got truly unlimited data. Boost threw us a bone and it's giving us a 50 free bonus, gigs for Christmas, which I think is cool, but it's not permanent. Boost Mobile needs to level up. Yeah, no, bro. They're giving me 50 free gigs for the holidays. Look at this. Boost Mobile. Hey, Alexander. There goes the verbiage right there. Once I use 80% of my data, my 30 gigs, Boost Mobile's going to give me 50 gigs of free data. I'm getting the 50 gigs too. Yeah. So that's what's up. So, but I get what you're saying, broski. They need to level it up permanently. Like we need to get unlimited data. It should be that way. 80 gigs of data a month. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. That would be really good. You're right. 80 gigs of data for $25 a month with autopay. I'll take that. Sign me up. Definitely. You're right about that, broski. You are definitely right about that. It should be that. That would be really nice. Really, really nice. Really, really nice, guys. But did you see what I read? Like AT&T be lying, bro. Look at Carno, right? I'm gonna go here. So down here in the fine print, the fine print says 5G, right? And then I'm gonna let you guys read it. It says truly unlimited 5G data refers to Klarna content to provide unlimited high-speed data, high-speed 5G data with perks. Perks downloads. I mean, what's that say? Peak download speeds. Download speeds ranging between 4.2 gigabytes to 300 megs in certain cases. So AT&T's lying to Klarna saying that they could push 4.2 gigs. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see somebody do a speed test in freaking YouTube, and I want to see Klarna get what they're claiming here. I mean, I'm sorry, AT&T came in here 4.2 gigs. Look, read it for yourselves. What does that say right there? It says speeds ranging between 4.2 gigs and 300 megabytes. There you go. This is AT&T's bold claim because GBps means gigabytes per second. Okay? GB is gigabytes, 4.2 gigabytes to 300 megabytes down. Okay? So look at the bold claim that they're making. And they don't even have the millimeter wave here for AT&T is not even turned on. You guys know I showed it to you guys last year. I didn't waste my time going back over there for what? It's not even turned on. So they're making bold claims that are lies. I would save with a higher plan 100 gigs of premium data than 200 gigs with a hotspot. No, of hotspot. I mean, that's a good, the $60 plan they can make it like that to make it really attractive. Give it 100 gigs of premium data and 100 gigs of hotspot. Give the $50 plan 75 gigs of data and and like 75 gigs of hotspot. And then the plan that I got, the $24 plan, give it 60 gigs, 60 gigs of high speed data, and then 60 gigs of hotspot. They would kill it. Boost would kill it. Boost. The I agree with Steve. The the problem with Boost Mobile is that they don't got the correct team. You know what I'm saying? They need younger, fresher people to be part of corporate, not old heads that don't really know nothing about tech, to be completely honest, because that's really what they got. They got people in their 60s and 70s working at Boost Mobile talking about some. No, I think this plan would be great. It's not. I need to get them old heads out of there. No disrespect to older people, but when you don't know nothing about tech, you don't need to be getting paid that top dollar, 107,000 a year, working for Boost at a corporate, a corporate position when you don't know shit about cell phones. You need to find somebody. Somebody shouldn't get paid because of, you feel bad for them. You should pay somebody. Somebody's worth the money when they know what they're doing and they know what the hell they're talking about. Yeah, I could tell the old people that work at Boost don't know shit. Because imagine they got rid of the hotspot on the Boost plans, so that was just crazy. Do you think they do this when the AT&T deal is finalized? Well, as far as I know, I heard the AT&T deal was finalized, and I heard through the grapevine. You know, I heard through the grapevine. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say who said it because I ain't trying to get nobody fired over there on the Boost side. I heard through the grapevine that Boost is working on that specifically, on getting unlimited data, unlimited data on the $60 plan. Unlimited data, like basically like right now, like freaking Karna and OnePay, or like Cricket, unlimited data that doesn't slow down for $60, and throw like 50 gigs of hotspot on there, or 100. And then the $50 plan is gonna have, you know unlimited data, but it at, like at a managed speed, kind of like OnePay. It's gonna be like network sliced. Like, if you get the Boost $60 plan, you're gonna get six, whatever, however, you can get whatever is the capacity of that tower you're connected to. So if it shoots out 700 megs, you'll get 700 megs. If it shoots out, what's up, Carlson? I mean, Walter. Let's go, Walter. If it shoots out a whole gig, you'll get a whole gig. So that's what they're working on. So, like I said, the $50 plan will be like network slice. You will guarantee like anywhere from 100 to 300 megs, anywhere from 25 to 70 megs up, which is great. 300 over 70 for $50 a month unlimitedly. I'll take that. And then the $25 plan is supposed to be, the $50 plan is supposed to have like, I heard like 75 gigs, because they want to compete with Metro, like 70 to 75 gigs of premium data. And then it slows you, you get those decreased speeds at network sliced at 300 megs guaranteed, and like 70 up guaranteed. And then that plan will probably have like 25 gigs of hotspot, from what I heard, anywhere from 30 to 25. And then the $25 plan, once you go over your 30, that one's supposed to come up to 40 gigs. Yeah, 40 gigs of premium data. 40, they said between 40 and 50 gigs of premium data, somewhere around there. They're not sure yet. And then that one is supposed to have 10 gigs of, anywhere from 10 to 15 gigs of hotspot included for $25 a month. So the way it's looking, I like it. You know what I'm saying? You give the $60 plan truly unlimited data with 75 gigs of hotspot. You get the $50 plan, 70 gigs of high-speed data, or 75 if you really want to compete with Metro. 75, right? Then you give it 30 gigs or 40, make it 40, 40 gigs of hotspot, right? 40 gigs of hotspot. Um, and then you get that network slice where you get 300 guaranteed at any time when the network is not, not really congested. That's the guaranteed speeds. And when the network is congested, then or even if the network's congested and you got network slicing, it's not supposed to decrease. But I don't know. Like Sneeze said, AT&T is shady. They could drop your speeds, but at least it's unlimited. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna get 2G speeds on the $50 plan, and then the $25 plan, you'll have 50 gigs of premium data because they're trying to come for Tello. Tello gives you 50 gigs of premium data right now in their $25 plan. So they'll give you 50 gigs of premium data plus 10 or 15 gigs of hotspot. And then once you go over that, you'll be slowed down in times of congestion. I'll take that. I would permanently keep this boost line if they did that. If they gave me 15 gigs of hotspot, truly unlimited data that only slows down after 50 gigs, right? Give me 50 gigs of premium data, then only slow me down in times of congestion, and I'll keep that. This freaking plan would be a winner. It'll be a game changer. It would definitely be a game changer. Hold on, guys, because I'm trying to break these Jordans in, and I'm trying to walk around in this room. So my feet are killing me right now. That sounds good. I hope you're right. Yeah, bro. And I agreed with that person. And they said, you know what? Next corporate meeting, I'm gonna bring it up to their attention. And I'm not lying to you guys. You guys know I don't have a reason to lie. You guys know I know a lot of people that work for Boost. I just can't say any names. I don't get people in trouble. If people tell me information that I'm not supposed to have, because even though I'm a content creator, at the end of the day, I'm a YouTuber, and most of these people are scared to get fired. So they'll be like, I'm not telling Alex nothing. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Booker? So, it's a great thing that Boost is doing. 50 gigs of premium data on the $25 plan that slows down only in times of congestion on the AT&T network, plus 15 gigs of hotspot, 10 to 15 gigs of hotspot. If they give us 10, screw it, man. It's better than no hotspot, right? I'll take that. I'll take the 10 gigs. 50 gigs of premium data. Once you go over, if the network's congested, you will see slower speeds. If not, you're at at speeds or whatever even if they want to network manage it, right? Let's say they say, well, we're gonna network slice it to save money with AT&T, and once you go over the 50 gigs on the $25 plan, Boost Mobile will guarantee you 200 megs down and 25 up. I'll take that. For $25 a month, guaranteed 25 up and 200 up. 200 down and 25 up. I'll take that. I would definitely take that. With my eyes closed, I'll take that. Guaranteed speeds. That's what network slicing does. It gives you guaranteed speeds. And that's what OnePay has. They have guaranteed speeds at 300 to like 70 up. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me turn off the Metro line, and I'm gonna turn the what was it called? The OnePay line on, and we're gonna see how much data I have used already with OnePay, because I was testing OnePay yesterday. You guys know that I was testing the crap out of it. So let me switch it to OnePay. Okay. So we're gonna, let me see something. And guys, thank you to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Really do. There we go. I have used 167 gigs, as you guys can see right there. 167 GB on OnePay. See, OnePay's on the top and Metro's on the bottom. So on OnePay with AT&T, I already have used 167 gigs. You know what I'm saying? So it's network sliced and I like it, but do I need to keep it? No, I want to keep Cricket. But if Boost does these big changes, I'll definitely stay with Boost. Definitely. If they do exactly what I'm talking about. See? Look at that. It picks up 5G plus. You see? $187 over 17, 18, 20. See, this is not bad. This is good. What can't you watch with them type of speeds? I could go live with them type of speeds. Tello got better $25 plan than Boost Mobile right now. Yeah, no, you're right about that. Remember, I made the video on it, broski. I made the video on it. So they do. Boost needs to step it up. Seriously, Boost needs to step it up. You try to get first net unlimited for $45. Oh no, I don't want AT&T, bro. If anything, look, if I didn't have my business line, because you're not allowed to have two different accounts. Once you have an account with T-Mobile, you got to have just one account. It's not like really Verizon. Verizon lets you have a business account and a mobile account with the same social, but T-Mobile doesn't do that. So I respect T-Mobile's policy. So the thing is that you're not allowed to do that with T-Mobile. You're not allowed to have, two separate accounts. Let me bring this computer a little bit. Still, there we go. It's not reflecting. It's bad. So that's the difference. So T-Mobile doesn't let you have another account. But if I didn't have T-Mobile Business, I would go for what's it called? The first responders from T-Mobile. I forgot what it's called. Sneed has it. It's called T Priority. I would get the T Priority. I'll be like, yo, does security officers qualify as first responders? You know what I'm saying? To get that T Priority. And that's exactly what I would do. You know what I'm saying? But nah. Not that, broski. FirstNet is working like trash out here in Jersey. It really is. It's working like straight dumpster fire. So T Priority is way better. Way, way better. You guys might not even get the notification when I upload the video from yesterday at 12 a.m. Thursday, because tomorrow's basically Thursday. You guys might not get that because I'm gonna be uploading it, and you guys got mad notifications. I put up 2 shorts already, or one. I made 2 videos today plus that live stream. This is the fourth, the the fourth notification. But I'll just share it. I'll share it on my Twitter. So make sure you guys are following me on my Twitter. It's basically the same handle I used to put here at ART. Yeah, ART24. I'm sorry, 20PR. ART20PR. That's my Twitter handle. And follow me on Twitter. But yeah, guys, appreciate all the new subscribers. We're at 50. What is it? 52,500 and something. Appreciate you guys, man. Really do appreciate you guys. But yeah, Boost definitely needs to step it up, guys. They definitely do. They definitely needs to step it up. Definitely. It'll be better if they step it up. You know what I'm saying? Way better. I can't wait to see these big Boost Mobile changes, because Boost Mobile is making these changes, guys. Like I said, I heard it through the grapevine. They are making these changes. Charlie Ergen is talking to Mr. Spanky to get this shit done. Boost needs to step it up, and get those unlimited plans unlimited. Yeah, you're right about that, broski Booker. Right about that. But trust me, guys, they are. They are definitely going to do that. They are definitely. They're talking about it, and like I said, I'm happy I don't have to buy a new computer now, because now with the latest update that the computer did, StreamYard is not going crazy, and you guys seen I had the camera on with no problem. I just felt like turning it off because I'm over here yawning and falling asleep. I ain't get enough sleep today. Yeah, oh, shoot, guys, tired. Boost needs, yeah. So that's what I'm hoping for, guys. Like I said, the $25 plan is supposed to get 50 gigs of high speed data, then slowdowns and times of congestion with either 10 or 15 gigs of hotspot. And then the $50 plan is supposed to get like 70 gigs of premium data, you know what I'm saying? And then slow down to, to a certain amount, like I said, like 300 over 70. And then the $60 plan, 75 gigs of hot, well, sorry, the $50 plan is supposed to get 50 gigs of hotspot and, 70 of high, premium data. And then the 60 is supposed to be truly unlimited, like my Cricket. Truly unlimited data that doesn't slow down with like anywhere from 75 to 100 gigs of hotspot. So if Boost does this, what I heard through the grapevine, Boost will definitely be. To me, they'll still be the fourth competitor because even though they're piggyback riding on on AT&T, let's be honest, Sprint did the same shit. And Sprint was considered a major player. You know what I'm saying? Sprint was considered a major player. What the hell? My screen went off because I stopped looking at it. That's the first time this computer does that. And went to like standby mode. So, Sprint was a contender to the nation and they roamed on Verizon almost all the time. They didn't have that many assets. They had like basically regional coverage. I don't consider them having worldwide, nationwide coverage. Why? Because they have one tower in each state. That's crazy. And every major city just one tower. Like that's crazy. You can't consider them a nationwide company. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, guys, definitely, most definitely, Verizon was definitely, a big part of Sprint with the roaming agreement. Because every time I had Sprint and I started roaming, it said, "Welcome to the nationwide Verizon roaming network." Oh, and I found my OG AT&T phone. It was called a Prime phone or some shit like that. I got it upstairs. I don't feel like going upstairs though. But you see, guys, this is my OG. I'll show it to you guys. My OG. Give me a second. Triple OG Sprint phone. Because that's what this is, a triple OG Sprint phone. Show it to you guys right now. See? This is my triple OG. Is a LTE phone at that Sprint. See? There goes the battery on the back. I think is, let me see how many milliamps this battery is. It's a 200 milliamp battery. No, sorry, 2020 milliamp battery. You see? And this was my old school LG phone from Sprint. And you see, it has the Sprint guide right there on how to activate the phone. You see, so that's this phone right here. And when I used to use this phone to call, it used to say, "Welcome to the nationwide Verizon roaming network. Please press the area code of the number you wish to call." So yeah, so and they were still considered a big contender. So you know what I'm saying? Why not Boost? Well, I guess it's because Sprint did have their own towers too. You know what I'm saying? But right now Boost is shutting down all their native dish. Like Sneeze said, shout out to Sneeze, Steve Mobile Tech, the homie. They shut down everything. It's just crazy. It's sad to see Boost go out. Unlimited plans, unlimited. Who whose number? Sprint Network, and unlimited plan. Oh yeah, I used to have an unlimited plan with Sprint, bro. It was unlimited. I think I was paying like $60 a month, and it was unlimited talk and text, unlimited data. Let me see if I can find the video, and I'll show it to you guys. I'll do a screen share. Let me look it up on my phone first to see if I can find that OG Sprint video. Me speed testing Sprint, because I swore I did that on this channel, and if I did it on my old channel, I deleted all them videos, guys. So it's a wrap. I'm never gonna be able to find that video, because before this being my tech channel, my sneaker channel was my tech channel. So let's see if we can find that old Sprint video of me speed testing Sprint. So I gotta go through a lot of videos, guys. A lot of videos. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps out the live stream, for real. The real ones will never. Hold on. Remember T-Mobile HPA Plus 42 and HPA Plus 84. What is that? The bands, bro? Because I don't remember what that is, broski. Jesus, I'm trying to fight the sleep. Total by wireless? No, it was total by Verizon, bro. I mean total wireless is offering unlimited data and talk time for only 60. I got that plan, bro, and I only pay $30. If you bring your own phone and phone number, you'll get it guaranteed for $30 with auto pay. If you don't do, 25, yeah, 30 with auto pay. If you don't do auto pay, you'll pay $35 a month for it, and it's truly unlimited data that can be slowed down. But I don't really like Total. Like, I feel like, Boost gives me better service than Total. And Total displays Verizon on their screen. It doesn't say Total, right? Anymore. Jesus Christ. Freaking tired. So, Total by Verizon, baby. Total by Verizon. So here we go. We're on our first videos. Is Verizon C-band. Let me see. These were 3 years ago. So imagine I started posting content on this channel 3 years ago. So, a lot of people might see that my channel's old, right? They'll be like, oh, this channel's 13 years old. So he got a little bit of subscribers for being 13 years old. No. I'm going to drop the brightness because, you guys know I like talking with facts. I don't talk out my ass. Excuse my language, but it's true. Let me just show you guys real quick. I had this channel since 2012, but look at when I started putting content on it. This is my oldest video right now. And what does it say? 3 years ago. It says Verizon 5G C-band N77 speed test after using whatever gigs when I had Verizon on my niece's account. So you see what I'm talking about? My oldest video is 3 years ago. So I just started putting videos on this channel in 2021. So from 2021 to 2025, I gained 52,500 and something subscribers. So I would say I'm doing hella good, because in 3 years, if you divide that, right, 52,000, let's just do 52,500, because I'm going to show you guys too. All right. My oldest video is 3 years old, okay? And my channel's been up for my oldest my channel's been here since, let me see. I'm going to click here because I forget. It says June 2012 was when I created this channel. So I'm gonna drop the brightness down so you guys can see it. See, joined June 16th, 2012. Okay, so that's before Juju was born, my daughter. So this channel's been here for 13 years, and I just started making videos on it 3 years ago. So I gained 52,000 and something subs, because right here it'll tell me. Hold on, give me a second. It'll tell me exactly how many subscribers I got. Right here. Okay, 52,010. 52,010. Okay, so there you go, 52,010 subscribers. Okay, total subscribers. So if we divide that by 3 years, 52,000. Hold on, 52,510 divided by 3. I've been gaining 17,503 subs per year. So I would say that's good. You know what I'm saying? Some people look at my channel and they just don't see the history. Like when I posted when you look at somebody's channel and you want to know how many subscribers, if they got them in a decent amount of time or it took them a long time, look at their oldest video. You know, there's people on this platform that their oldest video is 10 years old and they only got like 1,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? And they got a 10-year-old video. My oldest video is 3 years old. Look at it right here. You know, YouTube doesn't lie. This is my first video on this channel since I stopped making content. So my oldest video is 3 years old. You see, I can't slide down any further. You know what I'm saying? Out of the 2,000 and something videos, this was my first video. So in 3 years, I'm doing good. 52,500. Shit, I'm doing hella good. So I want to make that clarified to, you know, to the people that, you know, I haven't been putting content on here for 13 years. I've been putting content on here for 3 years. So in 3 years to be at 52,000, that shit is great. So, you know, it keeps going the way I'm going, you know, and by the time, you know, 2030 hits, I should be like at 100 and something thousand. And I'll be Gucci with that. In 6 years, you know, in 6 years, well, 3 years from now would be, you know, 2028, my bad. 2028. So if in 2028 I'm in 100,000, I'll be happy with that. You know what I'm saying? In 6 years, 100,000 people, that's fine with me. Half more than half a decade, that's fine with me. It was T-Mobile when they were completing the AT&T to see if who had the 3G AT&T. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, those are the 3G days. I remember them 3G days. They were great. They were great. So imagine in 3 years ago, I made my first Mobile X video talking about Mobile X. You know what I'm saying? So when I re-talk about these brands, I'm re-talking about them because I want to. I talked about them years ago. Look at it right there. What did I say? 3 years ago. Mobile X update coming soon. See? That video is 3 years old. Me speed testing visible 3 years ago. Because in 2018, like I said, I was making content on a whole nother channel. And it looks like it's my sneaker channel, the one that I did the sprint speed testing. So guys, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I can't show you guys the speed test from Sprint because I deleted all them videos. You get what I'm saying? I deleted. And look, I even got BoostMobile that I tried BoostMobile 3 years ago. You see? BoostMobile's new update. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking about Boost 3 years ago. Look at this. Boost versus Cricket. That's a speed test video 3 years ago. You see? So that's what I'm saying. Like when people think that when I talk bad on Boost, like I'm new to Boost. No, I had Boost 3 years ago. So I could be critical, guys. If I want to be critical about any one of these companies, I could be critical. Look, I tried out Visible for the first time 3 years ago. I mean 2 years ago, you see? I mean Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile. And I have been testing Cricket for the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like I had these companies for years now, guys. So when I want to be critical, and if they're doing something wrong and they're not doing something wrong, and I call them out, I have every right to do so. Look at this, AT&T 3 years ago, right there on LTE. Now I used to get great. These are the speeds I used to get. My old intro. All right, guys, you know who it is. It's Alex. Speed testing AT&T, baby. DSS 5G. I can't even see that speed test. I was getting over 300 with AT&T on DSS. Getting C-band speeds on DSS. So AT&T used to get amazing speeds out here, guys. Really amazing speeds. But I know for sure that I deleted those Sprint speed test videos from my sneaker channel. Mm-hmm. I don't even remember the email to my sneaker channel. That's crazy. Let me see if I'm logged in. Let's see if I'm logged into it. Let me go on this phone on my 15 Pro to see if I'm logged into the sneaker channel to see if I can find that AT&T video. Here we go. Yep, Alex Kicks. So Alex Kicks, this channel right here. Alex Kicks, where I show off my sneakers. This used to be my tech channel. So I think I deleted them, yeah, because if not, it'll say private videos, and I think I deleted them. Damn, man, I wish I would have just left it private, man. I'm freaking pissed the fudge off right now, to be honest with you guys, because I would love for you guys to see that sprint speed test. So I'm mad right now, guys. I'm really upset. I'm not even joking with you guys. Let me see. Unboxing my current debit card. Uh, Cricket LTE speed test. So you see, this is my sneaker channel. Look, it says Alex Kicks, and I got old videos of Cricket 4 years ago. You see, 5 years ago. So I have had a Cricket for 5 years now, and I thought it was 2. You see, I lose track of time because this speed test video from Cricket is on my Alex Kicks channel. You see, on my sneaker channel, because this used to be my tech channel back then. You know what I'm saying? And I even did a review on Yahoo Mobile. That's when Yahoo Mobile was out. See, Yahoo Mobile, that got eliminated. You know, Verizon got rid of it 5 years ago. So let me see. I think I deleted, man. I definitely deleted. Fudge, man. I definitely deleted that Cricket. Not Cricket. I'm sorry. That Sprint speed test. And look, these were my first speed test on this Metro line that I got right here. You see this Metro line right here that I got right here on the 15 Pro? Look at the first videos that I made on it 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And you see it set to private. They're locked. 4 years ago, speed testing N71 on Metro by T-Mobile. So see, I had, like I told you guys, I have had this $25 plan forever. Forever. Yeah, I deleted that Sprint, bro. I deleted Sprint speed testing. That's why I got deleted. Look, I even had my iPhone 13 Pro. unboxing on this channel. See, 4 years ago, the iPhone 13 Pro. And this is my Alex Kicks channel. So my Alex Kicks channel was my first tech channel. As you guys can see, I don't have no reason to lie. All these videos are set to private. You know what I'm saying? So you guys already know I don't have to lie to you guys. I don't have to BS. So, then I turned it into a soap channel. As you guys can see, the soap videos are locked too. You know what I'm saying? And these soap videos are 3 years old of unboxing, Dr. Squatch and all that shit. Then, like I said, I turned it into a sneaker channel. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So you see, damn, I already had these sneakers for more than a year, and I just put them on for the first time today. These are the ones that I got on right now. The freaking Jordan Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. Damn, I have had these sneakers for more than a year, and it's the first time I wear them. Oh shit, that's crazy. Well, there you go, guys. That's the proof. So you see, 5 years ago, I was making content on the Alex Kicks channel, not on this one, not on Alex Raw Tech. So I gained all these subscribers in three years and some change. So you can't, I'm doing great. According to, YouTube, I'm doing great. And like I said, it's because I know how to maneuver. I know how to promote myself. When I used to work at the club, I'm a YouTuber, and the club will fit like 300 people. And I can't say all 300 will subscribe, but at least like every time I would go, I'll have like 20 or 30 people that will subscribe. I got friends. I got people on that freaking on that thing that I was messing with. I forgot the name of it. I got a Facebook. They'll be like, yo, you do YouTube content? Yeah. And on one point, you guys know I had like 30-something thousand followers on there. I had like 10,000 followers on Instagram, and I always put the link of this channel. So, I got subscribers on here from all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and so forth. It's just not everybody can't watch at the same time. And some people kept it 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially my family. My family was like, look, we're going to subscribe to your channel, but we're not going to watch anything. I don't care about phones and speed testing and all that. So I was like, fine. You know what I'm saying? They was like, I want you to talk about iPads and the iPad software and all. They're really selective of what they want to watch, guys. And people that most of the people that are subscribed to my channel are, Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be like, yo, Alex, you talk Spanish in your videos? Nope, I'm not going to watch it then. I'll subscribe, but I'm not going to watch. And that's what happens, guys. That's why I tell you guys that not everybody that subscribes, they're subscribing to support you, but they're not going to really watch. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody on this platform, the only ones that get a lot of views is like famous artists or, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is the largest YouTuber in the world with like over 100 million subs, and he gets sometimes 100 million views. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just happy to be on this platform and have people supporting me, guys. That's my major thing, to be honest with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys liking the content, enjoying the content. So, I keep pushing it out. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep pushing it out. Definitely. But guys, sadly, now's the time. I'm getting out. I'm happy that I got 10 people watching. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to hit that like button. And also to the replay crew, don't forget to hit that like button. I gotta go do something. I was supposed to meet up with my boss, the owner of the security company, because I need a sweatshirt, because I want to wash my vest. And he's supposed to meet up with me at like 8:45. So, I don't want to get him mad and not be at McDonald's, and he's gonna go meet up with me at McDonald's. Alex, your Apple is going to pay Google $1 billion for Genie to replace Siri. I mean, if they do, then fine. I mean, I love Genie. Genie sounds amazing. The whole Genie operation system, I wouldn't mind, bro. That's not gonna bother me. I like that. Apple and Google have that relationship. Look at my iPhone, bro. Look, I'm getting the weather from Google. You see it right there for Trenton, and this is my iPhone 15 Pro. So I like that. Apple and Android and Google are in competition, but they got a lot of mutual respect for each other, and I like that a lot. Like, I'm seriously, I like that a lot. So, you know, I appreciate, the support. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Genie's replacing Siri. I mean, let's be honest, Siri is outdated. Siri is a thing that is old. It came out in the iPhone 14 4S is old. Let's ask Google. Let's ask Siri. Hey Siri, when did the iPhone 4S come out?
Okay. I found this on the web. For when did the iPhone first come out? Check it out.
She don't understand nothing. See, this is exactly why we need Genius, Google Genie. Hey Siri, when was the iPhone 4S launched?
Okay, I found this on the web. For when was the iPhone 4S launched? Check it out. Do you want to use?
Yes.
Okay. That was from ChatGPT. Check important info for mistakes.
You didn't even show me anything. What the hell? It didn't even show me anything. I'm gonna ask Google Genie. Watch this. Watch Google Genie answer this shit super fast. Let me go to Google. Watch this shit, guys. This is Google Genie right here. Watch. That little line right there that you guys are seeing right there. Watch. When did the iPhone 4S come out?
The iPhone 4s was announced in October 2011 and officially released in the US and several other countries on October 14th, 2011.
Thank you, Google Genie.
You're welcome. Can I help with anything else?
No, that was all.
Okay, goodbye.
Perfect. Yes, they need to buy this. They need to Apple pay the $1 billion. Okay. I'm tired of asking Siri questions about the freaking iPhone and she doesn't know how to answer them. Not even with the help of ChatGPT. So yeah, I'm down. Buy Google Genie. Give them that $1 billion. And thank you, Google, for saving the operating system of Apple. Seriously. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Siri sometimes is as dumb as a bag of rocks.
Okay.
You heard her? She said,
You're
okay.
not alone in thinking that.
Oh.
Some AI assistants are better than others, depending on what the user needs. Some focus on privacy, some on context-based conversations, and some on smart home control.
Thank you, Google Genie.
You're welcome, although it's Genie, not Jenny. Is there anything else you need help with?
No, that's all.
All right.
She got a slick mouth too. You heard that? She was like, "It's not Jenny, it's Genie." I swear, it feels like you're talking to a real person. The augmented reality just get the AI. Google Genie just gave me an attitude. You guys see? I didn't even know I called her Jenny. She was like, "Oh, and it's not Genie, it's not Jenny, it's Genie." But you heard her? She's talking trash about Siri too, because she was like, "Yeah, some augmented realities are better than others." But yeah, man, it's shut up. So I agree with that 100% with what Jeannie said. Some the augmented reality from Google. No wonder there was a leak today, right? There's a YouTuber that I follow that he's big. He got like 3 million subs, and he was saying that in November Apple's going to have an event about the Apple TV, and they're investing a lot of money on augmented reality. And it would make a perfect sense to be sold to Apple. To Apple, seriously, it would make perfect sense. Sell it to Apple, but you can still use it on your Androids. I don't mind. Shit, doesn't bother me. We both could have the same great operating system. Google Genie, right on the iPhone. Shit, because if there was a setting to switch it up right now, I swear to God, I would do it. Turn off Siri and turn on Google Genie.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Hey Siri, turn on Google Genie.
You'll need to unlock.
It says search. So it's just crazy, guys. It's really crazy. But I'm glad Apple's doing that. How long have T-Mobile and Verizon Business? Well, I just got Verizon Business not too long ago, Booker. With the help of one of my brothers, my brother from another mother. Shout out to you, broski. And and I had T-Mobile Business for years now. For like three years, yeah. 3 years. Because I was gonna cancel T-Mobile postpaid. I was having a lot of issues with T-Mobile postpaid. A lot of stuff that I can't talk about right now. We'll talk about it on a different live stream. And I'll give you guys the reason why I left T-Mobile postpaid to go to T-Mobile Business. But take care, guys. God bless and be safe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button to replay cool right now. Hit that like button right now. I also want to say subscribe to Carlos S. Tech, my brother from the mother. Sneem Mobile Tech as well. Latrell Jennings, B Tech Reviews. Tito Aloha Android. Chanel 808 Life. Who else? Rando Geek. Iceberg. Let me see who else. Texo Channel. Let's get Texo Channel up to 1,000 subs, guys. Who else? Little Mac and JTV. My Alex Raw Audio channel. Tomorrow I'll be doing a review. Couldn't do it today. Tomorrow I'll do it. And who else? I think there's nobody else, right? Oh yeah, Tech for Your Needs. I think I already said Tech for Your Needs, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one, guys. Take care. God bless and be safe. You already, and thank you for watching, guys. I gotta go meet up with my boss at McDonald's. Deuces.